we're live. What is going on, guys? It is your boy, Eric of EMFC.
I'm Ashley SC.
This is Derek of EMFC.
And this is Wrestle Chat Wednesday. Once again, on a Wednesday, we're consistent. We're back to our schedule every week. We've been very grateful for that. We are a little bit under the weather today, so we're going to make this a little quick. And,
No Sporkle?
oh my God.
You don't want to play Backlash Sporkle?
Backlash Sporkle. Good God.
Ooh.
We'll give our opinions, we'll give our predictions, and we'll go in there. Let's, without further ado, start off with a weekly recap. Well, unfortunately, we can't show the Friday Night SmackDown last week because apparently they're already showcasing next week. We'll quickly go through it. SmackDown and Raw both pretty much set up the pay-per-view, which is this week. Surprisingly, I actually did not know Backlash was this weekend. Very quick, I feel like it's pushed towards it. I understand Backlash has always been like that kind of thing to, I don't know, neutralize what's going on. Like the biggest stories, events came out, then a bunch of wrestlers returned or signed right after, and I feel like Backlash is just kind of like that little in between there, until they start creating new stories. But I think just looking upon the card, which we'll review afterwards, I think it's gonna be decent, and I feel like they set it up pretty well. John Cena didn't show up last week because he's showing up this week, clearly as shown on screen. So Randy Orton had to do as Matt said, a 2-hour promo on his own to try to push the event, push the match through. I've seen the tag team divisions heating up. They did sign Axiom, which is Fraxium, another tag team they took from NXT to add to the roster. That one dude who fought Rey Fenix in his debut match, I feel like he was a little botchy. And then in that tag team match, he botched again. He actually like busted open one of the
Yes Boys.
I don't know if his mouth was chin, but it was bleeding. He didn't even kick out because he was like just like holding the blood from his mouth. Like it was crazy, but tag team's pretty talented, looked pretty entertaining. The United States title division is heating up. Jacob Fatu's the champion. LA Knight and Damian Priest had a match together. They got interfered by Solo and Jacob Fatu. Their whole dynamic is pretty entertaining. Now it's going to be a fatal 4-way thanks to Solo because he called out and said Drew should be the number 1 contender. Now these bums, and he's like, oh, perfect. Fatal 4-way, all of you. And Jacob Fatu is like, I'll beat you from post to post, I'll beat you from coast to coast. You know what I mean, Fatu. And he got out of there.
Crack on the table, crack on my label. You know what I mean?
And then Solo's like, I know you're screwing me. Or screwing him or whatever. And he's like, no, you're screwing him. We're like, whoa.
Cooked.
That's pretty much kind of all I remembered from SmackDown. I know there's something to do with Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill.
Lovely. I'll get to that. Yeah, we have Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. They were beefing, and then no, I lied. There was a segment I think with Nia Jax talking trash, and Tiffany came out to talk trash, and Naomi came out, and then Jade came out, and then British man came out, and he's like, "Oi, hold on." Oi, does Des Moines, Iowa want a tag team match? Player. And then he winked at the camera, and I was like, I see what you did there. And he's like, we'll do it tonight. And yeah, there was a banger tag team match. At the end of it, Jade won by power bombing Nia. She didn't hit. I mean, she can't. I don't think she can hit the Jaded on her. I mean, I might be wrong, but so she just power bombed Nia out of, like from the top rope and pinned her, which was kind of weird. But anyways, after that, the ref and Jade were talking, and then he was about to hand the belt to Tiffany, and Jade took it. It was like, and I was like, oh, that's sick. It looks good on her. And then Naomi came in and went, well, bam. And then she took the belt, and I was like, damn, that looks good on her too. Yeah, and Nia Jax was dead somewhere, so.
I think I remember that segment with Seba. We're laughing. We're like, everyone wants to be champion.
Nia Jax versus Jade next week for the number 1 contendership. I think it's going to be a fatal 4 match for the next pay-per-view, but we'll see. I don't know. Because I don't know if they'll add another match to the pay-per-view.
Oh, now that we have the preview, We have the preview up here. You were just talking about that. Yeah, and I just see Nia Jax and Jade Cargill are fighting, but also with the
Mhm.
feud that we discussed before with the Fatal 4-Way, they're having a tag team match: Solo and Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest and LA Knight. It's gonna be cool. Also, they're showing a little bit of the highlights from last week here. I forgot Aleister Black had his first match against The Miz, and I thought it was gonna be a burial, but it was actually a decent back and forth match. But at the end, of course, he did get buried. The Miz got buried, sorry. Aleister Black with the firm fade to black. And then Carmelo Hayes got involved a little bit, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, not gonna be good for Carmelo going forward, but he looks cool with the giant Andre chain on, so that's great. Ray Phoenix and
That's what it
Santos
was.
slapped each other up. Piper Niven got a title shot. Didn't watch it. And then Randy
Yeah, it
talked for an hour.
was like a Friday night special roll up, and that was it.
Mm.
Chelsea Green was mourning. She was all in black from her championship loss. I thought the whole dynamic with Escobar and Ray Phoenix was good. It was a pretty cool match. Backstage, Andrade's trying to steal his boys, which was funny as hell.
The new LWO.
Exactly. Was that SmackDown? Was that it?
Yeah, Derek, you have anything?
No, I didn't
Anything
watch
else?
SmackDown, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Honestly, that's the
My
most
Uh,
important
contribution.
things. The only thing that's mattered, really. Monday Night Raw.
Now we're talking.
Monday
Now
Night
we're
Raw
getting
was pretty
somewhere.
good as well, match wise and story wise.
Oh, lovely.
I was gonna summarize it, but I'm trying to remember how it started. Oh, Jey Uso came out. Oh, I remember now. Jey Uso fully came out. He's like, yay, yay, yay. Paul Heyman comes out, cuts hard promo. People are still making fun of
Hard.
his tan. I was still making fun of his tan. They gotta go figure out that whole ish going on there.
Well, people are saying that
Um,
Seth needs to get a tan, bro, and then they could be the fake
that was Kevin Owens.
tan line,
He was the
the
one who
tan
said it
line.
online. Yeah, it was hilarious, bro. Um, Paul Heyman cuts one hell of an emotional promo, just screaming and yelling, saying that like it was kind of Roman and CM Punk's fault for putting them in those predicaments. CM Punk ruining like kind of like their friendship. Roman Reigns always being kind of like abusive and not like protective of him. He was only selfish on his own gains. Just snapping at Jay, and Jay's like, "Whoa, chill, man, you're crashing out." Yeet. He's like, "What does that have to do with me?"
Uh,
And that's what sets
also
up the fight with Seth. Hmm?
to let you guys know, apparently it took 10 minutes from the start of the show with the entrance. Sorry, not just the entrance. My bad. From the pre-package that they did to them talking to Jey Uso yeeting, it took 10 minutes before he started talking. So we need to cut it,
Crazy. I
bro.
skipped it. We were watching the
Honestly,
Leafs
that
game,
shit
of
was.
course. So when we watch it
That's
on
why you got to
Netflix,
start Raw like 5 minutes later, which is what I did. So I got straight to Paulie yelling. It was
uh,
perfect.
good
So
segment. Seth Rollins and Jey Uso surprise World Heavyweight Championship match before this pay per view match. I don't know what succeeded that segment afterwards, but I can summarize a little bit more if you guys want. Um, Pretty much Io Sky had a match with Little Cherry Blossom. She got jumped also by Julia. No Rhea Ripley, clearly by my points. Rip, she didn't show up. So Io Sky just gets jumped. We'll see how that goes. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, so pretty much mom and daughter. Two things. One, Becky Lynch was like off Raw speaking about it, absolutely toasting Bailey, bro. Absolutely roasting the hell out of her. And she was going to continue doing that in the promo with Lyra Valkyria. It was kind of funny because it was Chad Gable who came out and he started discussing with New Day a little bit, and it was like
yeah,
like a heel reunion, and they were like, "You know what? You're wronged." They're like, "Yeah, you got wronged too." We're like, "Let's become friends." And then Becky comes in. They're like, "You know what? You were wronged as well." And it's just like all of them formed like a new friendship quickly. It was
she's like,
hilarious.
"Yo, get on my way!" And then she went to the ring and she's like, "Oi, oi, 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 oi!" And then her son came out. Her daughter came out and cut a decent promo.
She cut pretty
But
good promo. She cut it deep.
me and the wife, we don't like the segments, bro. Last week they're both ass on the mic. This week Becky's ass on the mic, bro. I don't need to see it, bro. Bring
She kind of
Bailey
reminded
back.
me. She reminded me of Charlotte, where she was like stuttering and not knowing what to say or trying to follow the script. Opposed to Lyra,
Mhm.
Lyra was in her bag. I felt She was talking about how
Right.
she's the
This
first
time she was.
I would agree. So I would
first
agree.
Last-
Yeah.
last
intercontinental
week, nah.
champion. She's saying that she couldn't get away with it, you know, like trying to bury the talent. She left, the talent got better.
She just doesn't have that bravado, you know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't. It seems like she's reading shit off a script. Like she doesn't know her character yet, which is fine because her character is a chicken, like literal chicken. So we don't. She needs to scratch a little more. This is getting better, but we need more, right? I
But
need more.
it's also what this rivalry is trying to do though with Becky. Becky's
Yeah.
trying to put her over in the instance there. So pretty good segment. From one good segment to another good segment, Gunther and Pat McAfee.
Wait. There was a segment backstage with Adam Pierce and Chad Gable, bro.
Oh
It
yeah,
was the
banger.
that shit killed me, bro.
But I was on a commercial break, no? I'm pretty sure because that
I
was the
think
one.
so. But
New
Was there
New
still a
Day,
commercial?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, New
It
Day,
was
New
so
Day came
good,
out,
bro.
and I was like, oh, definitely a commercial break. And they were discussing how the War Raiders didn't deserve another tag team match, but they're gonna have that number one contendership with the American Boys. And they agreed. Both teams agreed. They walked away. That's when Chad Gable was gonna walk away. He's like, "Perfect, my job is done." And he's like, "Hey, Americano." And he's like, "Huh?" He's like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh," and the crowd is like, "Oh." He got caught.
He's like, see.
You see what I did right there? But yeah, commercial break.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Anyways, I just wanted to note that because I was dying and figuring that after, bro.
shout
So
out
good.
in the chat
So good.
one time. Appreciate the support. Oh yeah, so the segment between Gunther and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee always great on the mic, and then Gunther literally came out with a killer, bro. Like they reawoken Gunther. It
Yep.
was crazy.
Sheamus
it's,
came back for some reason. Sorry,
uh,
I'm going through it as well.
No, I know
Oh,
Derek
yeah,
was
so-
itching
Go on.
to talk about
Sorry, go on,
Gunther.
Derek.
Also, Walter
Oh,
was
Eric
called
does.
out.
Skipped half the card, but go on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
summary.
just want to make mention to the fact that Gunther said that he was gonna put his hands on his throat, and I thought that was kind of kinky, you know.
Oh, really?
Some people voting that
In the
on
Immortal
it.
Worlds of for a good boy Stellar, so you know, I think he got a little bit horny.
A little bit.
It's a little bit.
Just a little bit horny, yeah. Yeah.
Those Austrian hands, bro.
They'll do something for you. They'll
I
do
also
something to you.
I also seen a video of him buying his wife a Rolex, not a Rolex, but like a fucking Patek watch, bro. Fucking diamonds glistening.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
When he went back to Austria, he's like, I don't see my wife often, so I buy her jewelry. Okay.
Okay.
Baller.
I mean, if she still
Oh.
wrestled, he would, but you know, that's a whatever.
But Pat said something about Waltering around, bro. Cooked him,
I know.
bro. It went over your head. Don't worry, Derek. I got you.
They didn't
No,
see
I
he was
saw
a
it.
killer,
I
bro.
saw it.
Anyways, that match is gonna be ass. JD McDonough had his first match back. Lovely jubbly.
It's being by El Cero. Miedo.
Sheamus came back again. I don't know why he was there. I thought Austin Theory was gonna face somebody else.
It was supposed to
he did it.
be. It was supposed to be Grayson Waller who was supposed to
Grayson
fight,
Waller.
and then he found out who his opponent was. So he's like, you know what, Austin Theory, you can get the match, which is gonna promote his little heel turn or face turn, whatever it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it looks
soon.
like it. Because he was smiling when he lost. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was a sorry.
No, all I said was yeah, but yeah, continue.
Judgment Day Clubhouse segment. AJ Styles absolutely on a fucking bender that night.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck was
yeah.
on. He literally couldn't get one sentence out, bro, the whole night. He
Who said old man? Was it Dominic?
let
was it
me
Carlito?
see. I think everyone did. I thought it was JD sitting on the chair because I didn't see anyone's mouth move, but it might have been fucking Dom.
All I heard was like old man.
This guy was stumbling on the one fucking line, bro.
I just found it funny that like before he will like proceeded to like talk to the Judgment Day, he just like walks in, he's like, oh hey Finn. He's like, oh hey.
He didn't say Finn. He said Prince. He said Prince.
Oh yeah,
Like his
'cause
good old days.
Smubby-
Oh shoot.
Yeah. And that's
and
when-
then just to add to that, Finn was talking to somebody that had a match later on against
Mhm.
Sky, so that might
Mhm.
be turning into something eventually.
Very interesting. Yep.
Yep.
New
let me
club.
see. We
was
might as well
last
get to
thing.
that match. It was a non-title match between Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. Banger, lovely jubbly match. No finishers, all wrestling.
I skipped it, of course.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was a good match. It was a good match.
Roxanne was working the legs, so Io couldn't hit any of her moves.
Oh
Couldn't
my.
hit the.
Storytelling.
I mean, not good for me in fantasy, but she didn't hit any of them. Then they did like 18 fucking roll up pins, and then Io Sky finally pinned her. You should watch the ending. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
like
good. Also,
flippy
she did the
sword.
point, and everyone like lost her shit.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah. I seen a guy in the crowd doing it.
yeah.
Funny.
But anyways, Io won, and then Julia came out and they attacked her. Nobody came to help because they stressed that Rhea Ripley was down under this weekend, so she was not there
Cost me
to help
points.
her.
And Dakota Kai got released, so she was also not there to help her.
And Asuka, nowhere to be
Where to be
found.
found?
Taking selfies in Japan.
Otis faced Rusev in a big meat match.
This match was
Very-
actually really entertaining. Like, I was very into this match.
Similar to the Aleister Black match where we thought it was gonna be a complete burial, but they both had their licks in. As Matt said, big meaty men slapping meat. It was a pretty good heavyweight match. It made Otis look better. But at the end, of course, earning me points with the Colossus.
They knocked over the Prime
The accolades, sorry,
hydration
accolades.
station, and then Tozawa picked up the the Prime bottle and put it back where the stand was. Anyways, yeah, Rusev won by submission, and he murdered him, and then he murdered somebody else,
Tozawa afterwards, because Tozawa wanted to fight.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't want that. And then he killed him.
and then they're all just standing there trying to like get him to stop, and he's just like,
Oh, yeah. Then he grabbed the
Killed him.
t-shirt of Otis, and then he grabbed him. He's like,
uh,
funny.
then yeah, Gunther McAfee, and then the main event. I'll let you guys talk about it because I thought it was a good match.
That was a
all
good
I have to say.
match. I thought Seth pulled out the good of Jey Uso because a lot of people were roasting of him being like 5 moves, but Jay
Yeah,
was
no, but
actually
this match-
doing every move. Sorry, continue.
No, I felt like a main event match for sure. Like, and yeah, Seth continues to do a great job of being able to bring that out of people. But great back and forth match. They did the pedigree spear spot again with Jay and with Seth, which I thought was pretty cool. But a lot of like false falls where you really thought that Seth was really gonna pull it out, especially towards the end where, I
Pedigree
think
spear. Then he did the stomp.
the stomp, Paul Heyman had the distraction. Braun Breaker speared him on the outside and
He
rolled it back
did.
in and got stomped. And yeah, there were a lot of moments where it was just like, oh shoot, like this might be it.
Special guest appearances. Sami Zayn.
Sami
CM
Zayn,
Punk.
and then CM Punk came out with a steel chair and just like whacked everybody with it. It was
It had
and,
everything, bro. It
that's-
was pretty good.
it was pretty good. And yeah, definitely a cool surprise because I don't think the crowd knew that CM Punk was actually there. So,
Talking to Simba about
yeah.
it too at the end. Well, one thing, because Jey Uso had a huge main event like chain hanging now, all shiny and bling
Yeah.
bling. We were like, isn't he
Yeah.
like start the show Uso? Because now he started Monday Night Raw, he started WrestleMania, and then we were also talking that like that's the first time a World Heavyweight Champion's been showcased like that. Because technically the WWE title's been showcasing, even though it's a SmackDown title, it's been on Raw starting or ending the
Yeah.
show. And when Gunther was champion, it was always in the middle of the show. It was like a mid card. It was never at the beginning or at the end. It was always somewhere in the middle. But Jey Uso finally did it. He broke the curse. He not only started the night, but he also main evented the night. Crazy,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah.
Good on him.
I think
Oh.
it's going to be a good look for that belt going forward, especially after the draft. Also, I think I heard commentary say something about Roxanne making a big statement in a couple of weeks. So I don't know if that was a leak to the draft or not. They haven't announced it. So just if you heard it here first, you heard it here first. That's all I got.
They called her NXT superstar Roxanne Perez. So I don't know if they're still considering her NXT, as you said. They're not drafted officially, but
Yeah, no. They're not drafted or they didn't get signed technically, but they were saying something about, oh, she might make a big statement in a couple of weeks. I don't know
Okay.
if that was referring to Battleground or whatever that fucking shit's happening, or if
Mm.
they mean she's getting drafted. So just keep it in mind.
Interesting.
getting shafted.
Yeah. What?
What?
No, that was everyone that got released, I thought.
Oh, man.
And yeah, that's our review.
That
You
is
want
our
to
review.
do AEW or what?
Good God. Oh, I mean, I
Mhm.
guess we could also do predictions at this point. Is
Oh,
there is
no,
other
I keep
matches?
that. I keep. I think they're gonna add one more, but maybe not. I swear they already have like 5 matches.
Yeah, 5 matches. I feel like they're
It's enough.
probably gonna cap it at that. Yeah.
They might have like a segment in the middle, like they do sometimes. Maybe Cody will come back. Uh,
I only see 4. I guess maybe.
yeah, they have 5 matches.
It's the 5th match. Is that tag team match? Oh, Penta and Dominic Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was announced.
Oh my god.
All I know is these predictions are going to be very difficult. Well, for some of them, 2 of them. The rest are
Mm-hmm.
pretty easy, I think.
So we're not doing predictions.
I don't know if we can, bro. We're subject to the BWL, bro.
Oh, you didn't lock it in or what?
No.
Oh
Just
my
in
god.
case you gotta wait till Friday, bro. I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
he said wait till Friday, so I was gonna wait until Friday. Then we'll lock it in. Yeah.
Oh my god. But
Sorry.
we already know, bro.
No, we
Easy.
don't. And then if you start talking, what if you pick the wrong thing here just to swear a vote in the BWL?
Easy. Easy. Everyone retains.
Yeah, this is backlash.
Is ay ay. Okay, it's only 5 matches. Okay, so then what's it called? Sheets? Salt?
Sure.
Salt and sheets? Oh, I just closed the entire page. Rip.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Let's get lost in the sheets.
The sheets where we nut up or shut up. All right. I thought we only had a couple things, but we'll get to it all because it looks like there's more. First off, the most important news: Titus O'Neil will be looking for love in a new dating series.
Oh my days.
So if you want to check that out,
Oh my god.
he'll be
I'm
one
on-
of 3 celebrity singles looking for love on and Carlos Boozer's on the show too, bro.
What the hell?
King's Court is a spin-off of Queen's Court and it'll be hosted by Holly. I don't know who that is. Who's Tyson Beckford? Supermodel. That's crazy. They
Ha,
put these 2
beats me.
sports guys up against a supermodel. That's crazy. Anyways, spoiler. Did you click off yet? No. El Grande Americano is a speed champion. I thought a woman was a speed champion. How does it work?
They
had
have a
women's
women's
and
speed
men's,
champion.
no?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not on X like that.
Dragon Lee, I think, was speed champion.
He was. And now it is El Grande Americano, bringing the speed championship to the Gulf of America.
Damn, there was way more stuff than I thought, guys. I'm so sorry. Chelsea Green signed a new contract, so this speculation that she dropped it to leave, not happening. Lovely, great signing. If they had to cut all those people for her, it was worth it. Big E is engaged now to Kim Yim.
Really?
Oh, really?
Apparently, yep.
Yeah, straight to the
Bring
phone. He said,
sheets.
"Gotta confirm."
Yeah, yeah. I gotta go to
Let's confirm. Let's confirm.
I
This
thought
is
they
a
were
big
already
deal.
engaged, but okay.
Los Garza is appearing at AAA's Triple Mania Regia. So
yeah?
the partnership is starting strong. They can go do some bum shit over there. Jey Uso got attacked by Logan Paul after the Netflix went off the air. So I don't know if that's technically gonna set them up for a match, but I feel like it's gonna be like a special Raw or Saturday night's main event match. I don't think they're gonna do it on Backlash, but they could. What do you guys think?
I don't think it's gonna happen at Backlash. It'll probably happen at the next pay per view, which Saturday night's main event. I think is the next one afterwards. So
Because it feels a bit
seems,
rushed.
that seems like a very much like a Saturday night's main event. So
Yeah, seems about right.
Yep. The biggest news out of the week, bro, is Benjamin Shelton. I don't know if you guys have heard of
Oh
that.
my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Wrestler that came up through the ranks, but I heard he's pretty good at wrestling.
According to Hulk Hogan, who
Yeah,
thought he could
Hulk
fight Brock
Hogan.
Lesnar.
Of course, being on the Pat McAfee show again, Albert thinks I'm a hater, but look who he has on the show. That's all I gotta say. All right. During both interviews, Hogan said Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, and Benjamin Shelton were some of the guys that came out of amateur wrestling. This is to promote the new the newest thing that we thought it was going to be a fucking WWE, not WWE competitor, but a wrestling thing. It's an amateur wrestling thing that Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff are like trying to like
Doing.
promote. It's like a fake it's like I don't know, is it like UFC? No, it's like the fucking like Kurt Angle wrestling. The real shit.
It's like real life
The fucking
wrestling.
circle shit. Yeah, the real shit. So they have a show that's coming up that's going to be like a mixture of wrestling slash like sorry, WWE wrestling, like the fake shit, like the TV, almost like Ultimate Warrior, but for fucking amateur wrestling. God, this is why did I fucking bring this up? Anyways, Hulk Hogan's an idiot, bro. That's all I'm trying to get to.
Shelton Benjamin calls him out. Sorry, Benjamin Shelton calls him out, and he's like, "Yeah, keep your name out of my mouth," you know. So
Yep. Crazy work, bro. Pathological lying piece of human excrement. Shout out MVP, bro. And then he cooked fucking I can't even say it right now. Shelton Benjamin on the plane, bro. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I was looking. Yeah,
Becky Lynch said the same
like
thing too because people were calling her Becky Hogan. She's like, "Don't compare me to that
the
piece of
people,
shit."
people. You mean you guys?
No,
She watches us, bro. I don't know what to tell you. We spread the good word. We spread the good news. Everyone knows what we're saying, and they agree. Clearly, she called us out.
it's like you defending the four horsewomen, all right?
A lie. Shit.
They're all
Yeah.
done. They're all gonna be in AEW soon, okay? Just like the four UFC horsewomen, okay?
That's crazy.
That's so
Because
crazy.
that just transitioned us to
Speaking
the
of
next
which,
segment.
segue.
Next
Yes.
Yes. WWE had major releases last week, about 6, 7. Shayna Baszler, Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Cola Ray,
The party
Uh, the-
girls.
the Party Girls, the partner to Lash Legend,
Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan, and Jorah Cade. Cage. What the fuck's her name?
Nora Kane. Wow, Cora Jade.
I don't know,
Benjamin
bro.
Shelton.
Some girl's dating her ex boyfriend in WWE again, bro. So
Yeah,
like
Taya Hale. Yeah.
she's having an issue. But anyways,
OnlyFans though.
Mel she has an OnlyFans up straight away,
Instantly,
which makes
straight away.
sense because Mandy Rose makes double the money that Tiffany Stratton makes as a WWE champion
Shaking her
doing
ass.
OnlyFans. Hey, get that bread, all right? I'm not judging. Get the bread, all right?
She's gonna get injured in a
Uh,
week,
She
bro.
said she's gonna get it. She said she's gonna get it. So
she's gonna get it. The haters are gonna hate, but she's going to celebrate. Um, yeah, I don't know what you guys think about the releases. A lot of people are saying the same type of stuff. Also, Meltzer reported that apparently some of them were lazy, and that's why they got released. I don't know.
Honestly, it's pretty much what a lot of either people said or like I think were like ex wrestlers mentioned, I guess, where it's the case of they're injured all the time, so like they're a liability. Braun Strowman made way too much money for a
Yep.
guy who's like very slow now. He's very hurt. He's gonna be declining a bit, so they didn't view that as something they needed. You know,
If they bring Omos back, then they don't really need him. If they're gonna do the same shit, I mean, actually, Braun Strowman's a better wrestler than Omos. We're gonna keep it a stack,
100% he is.
but you know they can work on it.
But yeah, in regards to how I feel about the real, like I already talked about it. Like I feel like again, whatever it's like release time, like once people get released and all of a sudden the internet like is like in an uproar and like all these people
Yeah.
are now their favorite wrestlers. And it's just like
Yeah.
you guys weren't really like y'all weren't riding with Jakara Jackson and Gigi Dolan like while they were there. And now that they're gone, it's like, oh my god, this is a travesty. And it's just like, hey, they weren't being used. Like and I think a majority of these people are going to be able to find work and they'll probably be fine. But it's always unfortunate. But you know, like I think the biggest thing that people were saying is that like, oh wow, they blew up like the entire tag team division for the women's, which I also agree with. Like a lot of these women were involved in tag teams, and now
I think
It's
they're
not a
planning
thing.
on getting rid of the belt, to be honest. But
I think they honestly, I think that they should because it's not
They
really
should.
being. Like I don't even know who the women's tag team. Oh yeah, it's Raquel and Liv. Who like half of the tag team isn't even there right now.
we're
So
going up against Michin and BFAB for the titles. So like, get ready for that match.
They also didn't show the title on Raw, so like they might as well just dissolve it, take it away, because
I think it would make sense, and then bring it back when you can. Like just let all the mid card women fight for the belt, have a tournament, get it fucking popping. All right, I'm ready.
they should have done the
I mean-
one tag team belt on one side of the roster and the mid card on the other, but they rushed and put all the mid card titles and they released all the mid carders, so it's gonna be hard. Oh, Shayna Baszler was one of them. Forgot, like they released.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
right, I guess.
I'll-
Right,
Unfortunate.
because it's still employed. All right, never forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zoe Stark is still there. My girl Zoe.
Remember when she got a push, bro? Good times.
Yeah, barely.
Good times.
Barely.
She beat Trish, and then
Yep.
proceeded to
I
be part
forgot.
of
I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
the KFC faction.
KFC
the
Fusion
PFK, bro. PFK Kangs.
Fusion Sisters.
The submission sorority.
Bro, what's Adam Cole's faction called now?
Wrestling
Angela Mink or
the
something?
Paragon. Now it's called the Paragon.
The Paragon. They should just take the name, bro. The Fusion Collective. Oh shit. Shotzi also moved to the alumni section, so
Her contract expired,
I
I
don't-
think.
yeah, I don't know what
she got-
happened.
she basically got released too.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
And yeah, Alberto Del Rio's in the alumni section.
People were all
Shut
hyped
up.
apparently this week because they're like, oh, they signed him, but they're like, no, not really. It's like we bought AAA, which means he comes
Yeah.
along with it. Doesn't mean like they're gonna keep it.
We actually, yeah, apparently a lot of those contracts are wishy-washy too. So he's about to get the snip. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
Lala's back. She
And
said,
that's it.
phone died. She's back.
Oh, that's crazy. Letting phones die in 2025 could it be me?
It's crazy.
Facts. Android style.
Uh,
You got new batteries, so shut up. All right.
and it was covered. And it was covered. All right. Shout out
Crazy.
Apple real quick.
What was the last thing I wanted to say?
Taking too many
that
videos of
was it.
Simba, okay? There you go, Derek.
Simba's her dog.
I know where
I
you
know where
live.
you live. She does. In Hamilton, of course. I live in Hamilton. Just
Of
in case
course.
anybody wanted.
Downtown Hamilton.
Downtown.
Yeah, if you
Where
want
the
to go
crackheads
on,
stay.
He is the
of course.
crackhead.
Relax.
Oh,
Bro, why are we talking about wrestling? The GTA 6 trailer came out. Like, let's talk about that, okay?
yeah, crackheads
That's all
everywhere.
I'm waiting for. I literally am here. I need to live another year, bro. I need to play this game. That's all
I
I'm
mean-
looking forward to. I gotta buy a PlayStation 5, bro, just to play this.
Trying
On
to-
tariff price too.
She's trying to haunt you,
I'm
Derek.
fucked.
In the chat. She's gonna throw sticks
Oh.
at you in the night.
Sticks and stones will break Derek's bones, but words will never hurt him.
That is true. I'm unbreakable.
Ha, well, let's find out. Derek, let's start with your age.
Okay, relax. Chill.
Chill.
Daddy-chan.
I haven't seen the GTA 6 trailer yet.
It's pretty
and
good.
Derek,
honestly,
pull that shit up right now, bro.
Oh,
Put it
man.
in the 4K.
From
Please.
what Angela was describing it, and I guess he summarized it pretty good today because I had my opinions. I think I gave it to you guys. It was like, it reminded me of Sims. I don't know. It was like husband and wife,
Mhm.
you know? But
Mhm.
from what
Love that.
how Angelo
Lots of
explained it
specs.
is that it's Bonnie and Clyde situation where they're like
Yep.
like ride or die. They're coming out of jail and they'll do what they can to make their money, survive, and live. You know, so apparently I think it's in the synopsis that they're wronged or something like that, and they have to get out of a situation, and that's a lot
It's
of
already my wallpaper, guys.
oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
Look at that.
it's a lot of
Look at that. That's just George, bro.
it's a lot
my
of
God.
vice, bro. Vice. Oh, that's
my
George
God,
again.
George is just ruining it, bro.
Vice City's
This guy's
back.
drunk, bro.
Look pretty
Talking
lit.
about GTA 6, of course.
Graphics are really
we love
well.
it. Oh, it's amazing. All shot on PS5, of course.
Oh, of course, because PC doesn't get that issue, right? Console first.
Yeah,
number
I
one.
gotta wait. I gotta wait
That's
till
another-
2027 now to play it on my goddamn console. It's
Crazy.
bullshit.
Game will be washed by then.
No, I'll buy it. I'll buy it somewhere.
Derek, is it time for your
Crazy.
salt?
I don't even know if I have any salt, to be honest with you.
That's lovely. Next segment.
Fantastic. On to fantasy.
All right.
My bracket, it's all right. I'm losing, but it's all right.
Really, they were getting dominated the first period from what I saw. Like, absolutely shredded, bro.
What's happening? We're about to
Oh
do
my
our
god,
fantasy.
that's near her. What's the
We're about to
ball?
do our fantasy. Fix this here.
Let me pull this up.
Because Derek didn't have any salt. But again, it's like a transitional period in wrestling anyways. They're just doing a pay-per-view for the sakes of
So,
it.
again, like we said, it's always a little downhill from WrestleMania. Then we bring it back up.
Of course. Okay, so we are here on our fantasy. If you guys don't know, we'll show you the rules quickly. Of course, bang. We each chose 12 wrestlers. There's 6 active wrestlers, 2 main eventers, 1 mid-carder, 1 woman spot, 1 woman/mid-card spot, 1 tag team spot. We actually have 3 champions per team, 2 tag teams maximum, 4 main eventers maximum. This is how we count our points on a weekly basis. And this is what the winners get. So first place of the week gets 3 points. Second place gets 1 point. Third place gets no points. They do get a wild card except for the week of the pay-per-view, which is this week. So no wheel to spin today. So sorry to the loser of this week.
Oh man, I always get screwed with this.
So
Also,
I am
how's
the-
PJ Tucker on the Knicks, bro? Sorry, I'm
oh my
all
god.
over the place tonight. How's this guy get on a playoff team every year, bro?
No one
Wait.
wants it, bro.
Now that I realize, why is Matt in the
Apparently
middle?
they do, bro.
Oh.
He's always in the playoffs.
Okay, we figured it out, guys. There you go. Now you can see
Sorry,
all our
okay,
faces.
okay.
Yes, I'm the 2-time champion. Matt is the reigning defending current champion. We've been all over the place, but currently I have 22 points in the lead. Matt and Derek are tied for second, and I guess also last with 15 points. So I guess this week is the tiebreaker, huh? Isn't it?
Well, we decided
Derek.
this last week.
Your team's next. No, I mean like you guys are tied for 15 points right now. Sound like you guys will.
Oh,
One of you guys
okay.
will earn a point more than the other. So, but I'm also
Gotcha.
far away, so it's up to you guys whenever we want to restart the cards.
Yeah, you could suck my dick. All right. Anyways,
Oh, it is.
Got him.
we're going to start off with Seth Rollins, who had a decent. Why did I spell his name Pendigre?
Jesus, dude.
Anyways,
Cause bro, the pen be degreeing.
Alabama,
In the
bro.
Benjamin, bro.
I
We
got
go over this every week, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
you
I
guys
don't-
had to do it last week.
Yeah, I'm too busy. All right, I have life to deal with. I don't have time
Of
to fix my
course.
silly mistakes. Anyway, Seth Rollins got 32 points. He main evented Monday Night Raw. He had a promo in the back. He hit a curb stop. He hit a pedigree. And he didn't lose or win the match because it ended with DQ.
It's Austin.
Solo Sikoa-
It's Austin Stone Cold. Stone Cold, for God's sake, Stone Cold is back. Appreciate the sub from Lala. Appreciate the prime sub. Let's go.
what this guy?
What did the scam? What
Uh-oh.
the noises?
Oh, I got an ad right when she subbed.
Oh,
You're locked
yeah?
in now, bud.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, Solo Sikoa gets 11 points because he had a few appearances in a promo. Aleister Black did great, got me 42 points, hit his moves, got the win. He's awesome. Tiffany Stratton got 20 points because she had a promo and an appearance and a match where she didn't do any of her moves, but they won, but she didn't get the pinfall, so she ended with 20. Braun Breaker hit 2 spears, had a couple appearances, and had a quick promo in the back where he said like 5 words, but whatever it counts. So he got 32 points. And Motor City Machine Guns, I don't even think we're on the show on Friday, so they got nothing.
Yeah.
None of the tag
Total.
teams were.
Yeah, in
Well,
total.
sorry, none of the people that were in the TLC match. Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
We got 100.
Oh my god,
Well, I cut
you
out.
got 0 points. All
You
right,
got
cut 'em out.
137 points, is what he was going to say. It's a pretty decent amount, actually. If you got your tag team in there, you
Yeah, hold
probably
on.
would've-
I put in a waiver.
Oh, he's putting in a waiver. DIY. He's dropping DIY. Okay. For New Day. How many champions do you have? Oh my god.
I only have 2 champions. We established this. I still can get one more. So
I didn't know this.
guy's
I could have picked this guys up too. What the frig? I think I have
Oh,
2
you guys are
champions as well.
sleeping, bro.
I didn't know.
Don't
I forgot
don't
about
worry,
them.
bro.
Good for you, Derek.
Drew's about to. Oh no, wait, Jacob Fatu's on your team, so never mind.
It's okay.
you'll
New
have
Day's
to
about
wait.
to
Jacob
lose to
Fatu's
the
great with
American
Thomas.
Alpha or whatever it's going to be. Plus, they do the promos on commercial breaks.
Thank God.
Anyway,
Not last week.
Walled Iron was hot.
great choice for Derek. On to the next one.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I lost last week, so I did get the extra bonus for the week. My
Oh.
little bonus was that I got to add an extra wrestler to the list, so that's why you can see LA Knight on the bottom. So Jey Uso talked a lot, wrestled a lot, 41 points, pretty good. Randy Orton, very disappointing, 13 points, but he got to do a couple of promos throughout the night. One of them with R-Truth, which is pretty funny. Penta, 15 points. He's declining very heavily. Rhea Ripley was down under. Rip. Sucks. Next, Rusev did what he had to do. That's why we signed him up. 47 points. Welcome to the squad, boy. A-Town down under. Honestly, did what I needed them to do. I picked them up because I needed a random tag team. Thank God they decided to wrestle the week that Liv and Raquel are gone. So even though Austin Theory lost, he did still hit a signature, which balanced it out for 9 points. And then LA Knight with 48 points. He's my bonus. Him and Damian Priest went in last week for a total of 188 points. I'm dropping A-Town down trash for Fraxium. Still have only 2
Interesting.
champions on my team. Yep. I need a tag team, so.
Are we on my section yet?
Yes, we are.
All right, nobody did anything. I got 79 points, and I picked up Gunther.
Oh my days, 79 points. Jesus.
Guy didn't even break 100. What a loser.
But again, a lot of the wrestlers on
Painful.
here, Street Profits didn't show up. Jade did a little bit. Io did a little bit. As you said, no moves. Dom did nothing. Sami Zayn did nothing. And Finn Balor did nothing. Cody Rhodes was never there. Roman Reigns was never there. Logan Paul's never there. Naomi probably would have got points. Bailey's dead. And I don't even know who Green Regime is.
Yeah, who's Green Regime?
Yes, you do. What
No,
are you
I know.
talking
He's
about?
talking about Piper Niven and
Oh,
girls
right.
never-
the other girl's probably going to get released soon. And they still lost.
I think they're the senior Hervis or some shit.
So Roman for
It's a
Gunther,
struggle
very
out here,
smart.
bro.
Very smart, though. It's also Gunther, not Gunther, but we'll add that there.
Yeah, but it's coup de grace, all right? You missed it. I switched it this week.
Coup de
okay?
grace?
No,
Alrighty.
Coup de grace.
So I win this week. I get my 3 points. I was actually bummed for the last couple of weeks. It was the first time for the entire season. But we're back in there. These guys thought they could catch up, but they couldn't. Derek gets the 1 point. So he is now ahead of Matt by 1. And Matt gets 0 points, and he doesn't get the wild card because it's a pay-per-view week.
Lose every pay-per-view week. It's despicable.
So that's the standings currently.
Despicable. The
Erase
draft
this-
can't come any quicker, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I know. When is the draft gonna happen? Do we know?
3 weeks. You heard it here first.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Or
we can
June,
start
some
wrapping
shit.
up the season if you guys want to, and then
Absolutely not, bro. I need to come in second at least, bro.
okay, then
Actually, I
we can
might-
wrap- no, we can wrap up right here.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I
okay
should
with
do it, bro. I want the wraparound pick anyways, bro. Enjoy that one pick.
if you
in
guys
the
want
middle.
to,
Oh, yeah.
the week before the draft, we can just like call it, and then that's it, or
I don't
Yeah.
know, bro.
Yeah,
Because-
we
Whatever
can
you
do that.
want.
That makes sense.
or after the
Sure.
pay-per-view week. I guess this is the pay-per-view week. After this, we'll finish it up.
Yeah.
Then you-
Because then
Oh
we
my
have
God,
Saturday
Dallas
night's main
scores.
event, and
Dallas
I ain't
scores.
counting that shit.
Yeah.
Dallas scores.
Okay,
That's
fine.
right. My
So,
bad.
guys, this will be the last week of our fantasy with
Rock,
these
rock, on.
squads. We've gone pretty far. I guess you're gonna crown your champions, but kind of like the Premier League, you gotta wait a little bit till the end, and then after you lift the trophy, you're like, and all that stuff.
The treble, bro.
We'll decide for the
Crazy.
second and third place afterwards. Derek, your squad. Or do you
My
want
squadron.
Because you can always
Let me
choose
go
it
look
up.
at the fucking thing real quick.
I know that I'm playing Jacob and Solo, so
Okay. Who are you taking out?
where am I gonna put him? That's a good question. I'm gonna put Jacob where Aleister Black is, because I don't think he's gonna have a match.
That's crazy.
Oh my
work.
god. Did you guys watch NXT?
Yeah, or I did it, but I know what happens.
Elijah came back, bro.
Elijah came
Elijah
back,
came
bro.
back,
Oh
yeah.
my god, bro.
But Jacob's
Hello,
fun too,
my name is
Moonsault?
Elijah.
Moonsault and
Yeah. moonsault and the Samoan drop,
Drop.
or the hip attack, whatever one you want me to do. I know he'll definitely do the hip attack. Tiffany Stratton, I'm gonna change her signature. I'm gonna change it to the handspring, like the that backflip elbow that she does in the corner, because she does that all the time.
Okay.
Good call.
She
Elbow.
hasn't been doing Alabama time in a while.
Okay.
That's what the other fucking thing was. Carrying Cross's T-shirt is the third highest selling on the WWE shop.
Oh, really?
That was the
That's
other
right.
news I had.
That's right. Act like you know, bro.
Facts. Now
That's-
he's not getting released. All right, he released a whole documentary about Las Vegas too.
And then we're gonna put in the New Day in for Motor City Machine Guns.
Bang bang.
Oh, very smart. Forgot about those
Raise your
guys.
fists.
Yes,
Suck some dick.
that is crazy.
What?
Oh, what did you say?
Bang bang.
Trouble in Paradise. And then what else did they do? Did they even do moves anymore? Do we
They
even
do.
wrestle?
They do.
Bang
Trouble in
bang.
Paradise, we got the SOS,
SOS, that elbow corner
the
thing.
limit break elbow. Act like you know.
I don't know.
See the lemon brick?
Limit break, and then the
Oh.
honor roll,
Okay.
and then their tag team finisher is that backbreaker stomp thing. I don't know what they call it, but
Okay.
yeah.
Shiva 2 is for Aleister Black. Okay. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Next. What we got here? What did I
You
take
know.
out for? Oh, I already put Fraxium in. Oh, I guess I already did it ahead of time.
You did?
Subconsciously. Damian Priest and Randy Orton going to be in. I'm removing Jey Uso because I don't think they're going to really do anything on the card, yeah? So, right? Is it still fighting for the world title? No, right?
Who?
Jay and,
Hasn't been announced.
okay.
They're probably gonna fight at Saturday night's main event. It's not gonna happen at Backlash.
Okay, so then Damian Priest, Randy Orton are in because they both have matches on the pay-per-view. Penta Zero Miedo apparently has a match for the Intercontinental title, so we're going to put him in. Lyra Valkyria also
match.
having a match. LA Knight also having a match. And Fraxium, I did Spanish Fly, Mega 450 Superfly move thing, and a bunch of signatures that I don't know their moves yet. AJ Styles on bench. This is supposed to be Jey Uso on bench. Rusev on bench, Rhea Ripley on bench, Bianca on bench, Liv and Raquel on bench. Matt, your turn.
All right, I'm taking Sammy out for Gunther.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I forgot. I have John Cena too, or did I drop him?
Oh, you dropped him for Roman, I think, or Finn. I think it was Finn.
Oh, I made a grave error, boys.
Huh? Fiend.
Anyways, I picked Gunther up last week, so I'm picking up John Cena this week
Yeah, you can, yeah.
for Cody Rhodes.
Oh, really? I mean, it is the last week, if anything. So.
Oh, God bless. Wait, that's too many champions. Never mind.
Oh,
Just
okay.
scratch it, bro.
Okay.
I'm washed. It's over. I'm sorry.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And then Dom, Io, yeah, that's fine. I don't even want my tag team in there, bro.
You never know. They might do something this week. The pulverizer. So Gunther, what? The choke? 'Cause he said he's gonna choke him out.
Yeah. And the power slam.
Okay, and then what does Finn do? Is Finn gonna even be
Coup
in?
de grace.
Coup de ass. Okay.
And the sling blade.
Good God. All right.
Dom just needs to switch his to 619 frog splash.
Oh, you had the other guy in, eh?
Uh,
Perfect.
Splah.
Splash.
And yeah, I think that's it. I mean, Bailey's probably going to show up at the pay per view, but I don't need those 5 points.
Could you imagine? I never even thought about that.
Bro.
Thank you for.
Everyone's downplaying it. Triple H is going to come, bro. He has to hit us with the fucking sauce. And then fucking Goldberg shows up and he's like, "You're next."
You're last. And that's our fantasy. Okay. I'll pull out the championship next week. Yes, sir. Yes. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate everyone stopping by today for this quick little Wrestle Chat Wednesday, which almost reached an hour, which is still pretty good. Again, pay-per-view week, so we'll discuss next week with the results, how we felt about that. We will be wrapping up our fantasy so we can set up the next one. We'll probably start changing maybe some things up, probably play some more games when we now, I guess, we'll have more free time. The least we've been playing, so that's also our fault, that we are always on for so long. Sometimes we're a little busy. Work has been more
being sick.
balanced, so we're still making it. And of course, yes, we were a little bit under the weather today, but it is what it is. We still did our thing, and we will talk to you guys soon. Till then, I'm Eric.
I suck.
And I'm Derek of EMFC.
And see you guys later this week because I'll probably stream Fortnite.
DERICK. It's on first
Glow!
class.
3, 2, 1, let's glow! What?
Up in the sky, I wanna
D
do it.
E R
Let's go.
I C K. 3, 2, 1, let's glow! Oh my god. Glow! Glow! Come on, Derek, let's glow! 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 Glow!
Yeah, I'm turning off my camera, guys. I'm out of here.
Oh my god. Also, Matt, sign up for the beta. Apparently, they're gonna do the beta for that soccer game the end of this month. They're gonna start choosing
Game
it.
Pass, of
We will be
course.
there. No, I mean the beta's
will.
this month. Next month is the release day. or
All right,
whatever,
I'm gonna look
but-
it up now.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you later. Peace.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.